So I'm here at Bangkok Suvarnabhumi Airport, and I came here this morning from Pattaya, and I came on a brand new service that's only started today. That is the 8th of March 2025, and I was the only passenger on the bus. It took me 2 hours and 10 minutes to get here from the bus station in Pattaya, which is on Sukhumvit Road, and there was a little twist in the tail that I wasn't expecting at the end of the journey. This is a new service operated by the government company, which is known as Bangkok Suvarnabhumi, and they've started 3 new services today. The first one that I'm going to try goes from here, Pattaya to Suvarnabhumi Airport. There's also one from Pattaya to Don Mueang Airport, and the third one that begins today goes from Don Mueang Airport all the way to Hua Hin. This service is going to run 4 times a day. I'm getting the 10:30 a.m. service. I think it's the first one today. And if you think this is a new service, I've just asked how many customers are on the bus this morning, and the answer is just me. Well, possibly just me and the driver, I hope. You can book this service by coming into the office. Just to get your bearings, I will put a map reference in the description below, but if you know the Father Ray Foundation on Sukhumvit Road, it's almost directly opposite that. So it's a little bit awkward to get to. Once you get over here, you can reserve a ticket in the office itself. You can do that a day or so before, or on the day at the moment because it's not so busy. You can also do it online, which is what I did on the website. I have to say, it's not the easiest website for foreigners to work with, but nevertheless, I did manage it. Or you can add their line, and I'll be only too pleased to help you if you add their line. For a single ticket from here to the airport at Suvarnabhumi, the cost is 122 Thai baht. That's for one way. Here is the waiting room, so they've got some seating for you. Obviously, it's not going to be the biggest bus station in the world, but there's a limited number of services. But they do have the basics here. So over there you can see they've got the toilets, and also in terms of essentials, there is a refrigerator around here that has some cold drinks in there. Very reasonably priced, I would say, actually, because 10 baht for a bottle of water. Although, to tell you a secret, they gave me a bottle of water for free today. I don't know whether that's because I'm the first customer, or whether every customer is going to get a free bottle of water. Oh, it looks like outside maybe the bus has arrived. Khop khap, see you, bye bye. So here is the bus. Not sure that's how you actually spell Pattaya, but doesn't really matter. Looking at the bus, now it's supposed to be a first class VIP service, but this bus is not a new bus. In fact, when you get on board, there's kind of a bit of a musty smell to it, to be honest with you. So here we are getting on the bus. It's certainly clean enough. It's 4 seats across, but as I say, it's definitely not a new bus. You can see there's headrests, but they do have a few stains from use. I'm sure they're clean. Down here we've got a toilet that in Thai says Hong Nam, and then open and close gently. Got some water on board, and also I think there is a hostess, because that's the hostess's hat. Fully air conditioned, this service. Feels cold already, and the door's still open because we haven't actually started our journey yet. So I'm going to sit on the front row. There's a basket there for any papers or a drink. Again, there is something to hold your drink, but as I've said, none of this looks sparklingly brand new. So will people be bothered to come this way out to Sukhumvit Road? I guess if you're on the dark side or something like that, it could be convenient. But I had to get a taxi from central Pattaya today, and that cost me 100 baht in a bolt. So you add that to the cost of the ticket, suddenly it's becoming that little bit more expensive. But I do think that anything that gives more choice and more competition has got to be a good thing. Journey time is expected to be about 2 hours. Let's see how that works out today. And other things that you've got on board, well, you've got some curtains because it could be sunny en route. I see here some safety instructions if you need to break the window in the case of an emergency. And they've also got safety belts for each of the seats. One thing that is useful is they've got charging points with proper plugs, so you can use any electronic device on board, and of course you can charge your phone or your camera. So just looking at one advantage that you might have from coming to Sukhumvit Road is they do a quick U-turn on Sukhumvit Road, and then you're right at the junction to go and join motorway number 7 or highway number 7. Thank you so much, Copper Mark Cab. So this was the point at which there was a twist in the tale, because I'd assumed when I booked a ticket to Suvarnabhumi Airport that the bus was going to drop me at the departures level in the terminal building, but oh no, we pulled into Suvarnabhumi Airport bus station. I'd completely forgotten that there was a Suvarnabhumi Airport bus station. I think I'd been there pre-COVID. But then I had to get off the bus and find out how to get to the terminal building. So what you need to do from here is get an express route bus, and it's free, and it goes from here. Express route. You go to the terminal building. สนามบิน
ไปค่ะ
ไปกี่โมงครับ
30 ค่ะ
30. I mean, it only took just over an hour and a half to get here. So even though I've got to wait for this bus to depart, it goes at 12:30. It's still going to be over 2 hours by the time I get to the terminal building. And there is that element that if you've got a lot of luggage and you've got to change buses here, that might be a deal breaker. What do you think? So I'm here at the terminal building now, and that added an extra 10 minutes onto the end of the journey. Not a big deal for me because I'm not travelling with any luggage, but I didn't realise that you had to change to get on the shuttle bus. As I said, whether or not that is a deal breaker for you or not, let me know in the comments section below. Also on the 8th of March 2025, which is today, they've launched 2 other services. One is from Pattaya to Don Muang Airport, which I am going to try out tomorrow, and also from Don Muang through to Hua Hin, which I'm going to try out the day after tomorrow. So 3 days, 3 bus trips. Hopefully you'll get an idea of this new bus service.